What is up, all you beautiful credit repair hustlers? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the entire process of turning a lead into a client. It's pretty much a funnel. It's literally going to be like we're doing this and we're doing this. Oops. All right, we're really doing this, and these levels to this. So first, we're gonna have over here, we're gonna have their code, completely cold. So maybe it's some brand recognition. Excuse my handwriting. So brand recognition right here. They notice that they notice your brand, or maybe they notice that they need to fix the credit because it checks me out like Credit Karma. They notice they need to fix the credit, and they saw your brand for the first time. But over here is when we start making them a little bit more warm. So over here, right, warming them up. Over here, it's hot. Hot. And the very bottom is a money symbol right here. That's when I actually sold. So the entire process is pretty much just building authority, just building trust as we go. Okay, so the more we go, the more they see our brand, the more trust, the more authority, the more the proof on that we actually know what we're doing. And the problem with this credit repair is that a lot of these clients that you get to, they come off of a bad experience. There's a lot of, not saying you guys are one, but like there are a lot of bad credit repair companies out there that just don't perform. So chances are these people that are going to use you, they first of all, they know they need to fix the credit, but chances are they came to you from a bad source, or chances are they come from you with the feelings of a bad reputation, or chances are they came to you because you got screwed over by another company. That's most likely like 4 or 5 times out of 10. Chances are they're coming in with already a bad feeling about you. So this is where this entire system is really going to be very, very important. Okay, because you need to be able to earn their trust and prove to them that you actually can do what you do. And that really distinguishes the small credit repair, like the more authority that you have in your credit repair company, the more you're actually able to charge. See, I work with clients that first, there's like 3 stages of these clients. One type of client, they charge maybe a $70, $90, $100 setup fee, and then we charge like $100 a month. 97 is usually the number a month. Another couple clients, they actually decided to start using a one-time payment or a pay per delete method, and that's more than the average of the very beginning. So like the very beginning, so let's hop over here, quick second. Let me just grab this for you, so I can just draw this out for you so you know what I'm talking about. All right. Ooh. So like I said, there's 3 types of clients here. I mean, 3 types of credit repair companies that I see. So the first type of credit company is they're charging like 99 upfront plus 99 slash month. Okay, that's the first one. Second one, right? Second one, oh my God, I just totally screwed that up. Whatever. The second type is more of a pay per delete method. And I apologize for this hair. I literally just got this thing. So second one is a more of a pay per delete. Where you charge a one-time fee, one fee, whatever. They charge a one-time fee, and these people are doing better. They're getting more on the stages of more success and usually building more authority. So the first one is like $99 upfront, $9 a month, and that usually comes around to like 6 months, right, or 5 or 6 months, bringing their cost per client around $500-600. Okay, the second one over here, pay per delete or one-time fee, they're usually around to charge kind of at max. Usually I see is like $1,000, 1K. But the third type of clients that I work with, right? The third type of clients that I work with, they're able to charge anywhere between they charge anywhere between $2,500 and $10K. Okay, guys. Matter of fact, this is my favorite type of client because they're usually willing to pay me a lot more for consulting in my work. And we're able to do, and I visit them a lot. Like right now, I'm at one of my clients' place. Okay. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is that this entire process here, the way to really charge more money is this entire thing right here is just building something called authority. Okay. The more of a reputation, the more authority figure that you have, the more of a seen to be credit repair expert, the more trust that somebody has in your company, the more they'll be willing to pay for you. Okay. And that's why referrals are usually the best, you know. Even though I say your entire business should be 70% referrals, but referrals are the best because the easiest to close because they already trust you. Got a plug right there. But they trust you. And pretty much as you go along this, I'm gonna be talking about how we turn that lead into a client with showing that we're by showing that we're an authoritative figure. But this entire process here, what you want to be, the goal is literally to be in this range. Because think about it. Would you rather have one client that pays you this 600 bucks, or would you have one client that pays you 10K? Like, let's think about this. Like, would you rather have uh, 10 clients that pays you 100 bucks to make it a grand, or no, so 100 clients that pays you 100 bucks, or one client that pays you that 10K? It's a lot easier to get one for 10K. And usually the way we see it with anything in any type of service is the more you charge, the easier it is to close and the less of a headache it will be. Okay. So let's get into this entire process on how to actually build this authority so you can come off at that as a go-to credit repair company. So I'm gonna erase you here and let's have a little chat here. All right, so how do we build this authority? Well, first of all, obviously it comes naturally. You know, the more we provide actual results, the more clients that we get, the more referrals that we get. A couple other things is social media. Like Gary Vee said, content is king. Ah, content is king. I was terrible at handwriting, you know, the king. Content is king. And that's because it is true, guys. Content is king. It proves that you're authority. Who do you trust better? Let's give you an example. Somebody that has 100 followers on Instagram, or somebody that has 100,000 followers on Instagram. Who do you trust more? Somebody that has 1,000 likes on their Facebook page, or 10,000 likes on their page. Who do you trust more? Someone that has one Google My Business review, or someone that has 100 Google My Business reviews. Okay. And if you're trying to get more reviews, we have a couple of videos on that. So check out my YouTube channel. But pretty much about this content here. So the things like this, okay, showing up in front of a camera, explaining like this in front of somebody, you know, that is proving to you guys that I know what I'm talking about. You're watching this video right now. You're like, wow, Blade really knows what he's talking about. He's giving me some good advice. And by giving you guys good advice, whenever you decide to actually scale your business and implement the systems it takes to give you revenue, a little more predictability, chances are you can go to me because you're like, wow, Blade knows what he's talking about. He can really get me to that next level. Okay. So that goes along with content. You know, I blow up my Instagram, I blow up my YouTube, or not so much my Instagram, my YouTube, my Facebook are my biggest things. That's where, well, actually, mostly is my YouTube. YouTube is my biggest thing for me to get more clients for credit repair, you know, credit repair marketing. So let's talk more into this. So the content, you know, remember I was talking about taking over to a, oops, where this thing, where we just funnel them down in those 3 stages, cold, warm, and hot, and well, hot and money, you know. So I got over here, let's draw this thing again. Let's attempt to draw this thing again. Good thing you guys are not coming here for my amazing drawing skills, but cold, warm, hot. Okay. So let's talk about this. Cold. The way how we can do cold here. A couple of ways to do this. So Google My Business, right? GMB. Save you guys some seeing if my hard handwriting. All right, so cold. Chances are when people are looking for a credit repair company, they know they need to fix a credit. Chances are they went for like Credit Karma, checked out they had bad credit, or usually what they see is they actually get a deny for something. So chances are people are looking for 3 main things: looking for some sort, need a car, a loan, or a house. Those are 3 main things that I find and people realize that they have shitty credit and they need to fix it in order to buy a car, get a loan, or a house. And chances are, when they're looking for a credit company, they search on Google and they say, "Hey Siri, show me the nearest credit repair company around me," or "Hey Siri, I don't want to say it loud because it's a pause my recording here, but hey, find me the best credit repair company in my area." And what they're going to do is they're going to go to Google My Business. That's usually what pops up the first page of Google. Go to Google My Business, see that somebody has 1,000 reviews compared to one person has one review, and they're going to, chances are they're either going to use them or at least check out their website. So the first means of content is usually Google My Business or some sort of paid ad. Okay, so they might be on Facebook one day and you might realize that, like, wow, credit can do all these things. Credit can help. Credit's actually, like, you go to Facebook, they see an ad pop up, someone talks to them, and they're like, and they're talking about how credit is like an investment, not an expense. And they talk about how to get you a car, loan a house. And that paid ad gets that initial intent for them to actually realize that, oh, they need to fix my credit. So Google My Business or a paid ad. And like I said, we have Google My Business videos on how to really rank your Google My Business and how to rank it like quick. Check out my YouTube videos or schedule a call with me. I'll be more than happy to help you. Paid ads. I have a couple of videos regarding paid ads. If you're interested in that, make sure you check it out. I have a bunch of YouTube videos on that. Or if you need help, if you want someone just to do it for you, schedule a strategy session down below. Click the link down below. All right. So you're warm, so you're cold. And typically, from Google My Business to paid ads, this takes them over to like some sort of website or some sort of landing page. So it's some sort of website where they check your website. They're checking out the referrals, checking out the testimonials website, they're getting some information, they're figuring out the about me, checking out prices and different things like that. That's a second point of contact. And from the website, who knows, maybe from the website, they might go directly to purchase with you. Usually not. Sometimes from the website, they go to schedule a call with you to find out more information, see, do I trust them or something like that. Or sometimes, like what I usually see, like, let me give you an example statistically, what I see from just running paid ads a lot is that when somebody hits the website typically converts 10 out of 100 people that visit. I wrote 1,000 there. Whoops. 10 out of 100 people usually continue to convert, which is schedule appointments or just buy what you have. But those other 90 people, we need to do a little bit more for those people. And that comes with making them hot. How we make them hot is we do a couple of things. Okay. And this kind of hot and cold thing can also be here. And that's with content. Because in the cold, they see that they need to fix their credit. So now they're actually searching it out. Okay, maybe they watch a paid ad, maybe they look something up, saw the Google My Business, and they realize they actually need, this is when they come to a realization over here. Okay, that's when they come into an actual realization. Over warm, they realize it more, they start to get some trust. But over here, the hot part is when we actually start doing the converting. So now this content here, now this is important because this content can be in many forms. I mean, the content can come to any part here of the funnel because realistically, somebody over here in the code section, they can find your content and then schedule an appointment with you or do whatever you want them to do. They can be in the warm section. Oops, I don't know why I did that. They can be in the warm section. Why did it stop it? They can be in the warm section and they can view your content. They can be in the hot section. They can view your content. They can already be an active customer and they can view your content, which is why content is so big. Any point in this funnel, they could see your content. Any point in this funnel, they can see your content here. Okay, that's why content's always king. Content comes in the form of what I typically see off companies are three main things. You got Facebook, we got Insta, we also got YouTube. Those are the three biggest things that I see people really outperform everybody else with content. And like I said, content is king. If you're not on your social media, I mean, you're missing out on a lot of revenue. Okay, I work with restaurants, I worked with chiropractors, other coaches, consultants, I worked with contractors, and every single one of them always said this one thing, that content gets them customers. Content equals $, baby, because it's so true. And if you want to know how our crazy content distribution method, click. I have another video on my YouTube. You can search it up. It's about content distribution, how you film things once and distribute among all your social media platforms, or need help with anything. Like I said, I always say, schedule strategists with me. But like I'm trying to say, content is what really gets you for somebody to trust you. Okay, content is really what distinguishes you from another credit repair company. So let me just clear this off really quick. Okay, so we can go more into this content. This bug is killing me here. So content. Like we said, we have a couple of things here. Now, Facebook, Insta, and we got YouTube. Right, like I said, this content comes in any part of the funnel. All right, so really any part of this huge funnel here, people can check your content and trust you. Content is so big, guys. The more people trust you, the more you can charge. Okay, 100%, 1000%. More people can trust you, the more you can charge, which is why people love referrals so much. Content here. So what type of Blade? What type of content should I be filming? So first of all, you guys know Facebook. It means Facebook profile, Facebook page, Facebook group. So it's like 3, 4 things. You can also add a couple more groups, And this realistically, you shouldn't be the one distributing your content among all your social media platforms. You're the overall strategist, you're the overall concept guy. So realistically, this stuff you shouldn't be doing. You should have a VA to do this for you at a very cheap rate. But what type of content should I be filming? I'm gonna do this up here. What type of content should I be filming here? So types. Types of content here. So first one, testimonials. Testimonials are always amazing. Matter of fact, one of my best ads, still really to this date, one of my best ads over here, outperformed everything else, was simply, one of my best ads was simply a video of one person on this side and another video over here of somebody's credit score on paper. So they printed out somebody's credit score and they flipped through it. They have like one page here. It said it was like a 420, and over here was like a 630 or something. So it showed it going up on one side, and the other side, the guy had like a vertical thing. This way you can record on your phone vertically. And the other side had the guy talking about like, wow, my credit went up like 100, 200 points. I feel like Ric Flair. I was able to afford my restaurant. I was able to get a loan for my restaurant. And I was so excited. So that was one of my best videos. If you guys want some more examples of ads or using help with that or content, like I said, schedule strategy session with me. I'm more than happy to help you guys out. But like I said, so yeah. So we got testimonials. Another one is just value. All right, value slash how-tos. That is how-tos are beautiful. So a lot of the time when you share somebody like me showing you guys how to do like a content distribution method, chances are by me sharing that, it's going to prove to you guys that I know what I'm talking about and that I'm an expert. Actually, like I said, like I'm an authoritative figure. Okay, simply by going in front of a camera, by me having that confidence to go in front of a camera, really distinguishes me as somebody of value, as somebody different from everybody else. Because most people are afraid to do these type of things. Most people, they're either self-conscious or something like that. They're afraid of hopping in front of a camera. So by you hopping in front of a camera and just talking about credit, so giving them value, showing them how they can fix credit, showing them a couple of tips that they avoid doing in order to avoid those mistakes that common people do, showing those things really make an impact on people's decision on utilizing you. Like I said, my YouTube channel, I think I'm up to like 60, maybe I think around 60, 65 subscribers, but on just simply 65 subscribers and getting like 100 views of video in every 2 weeks or something like that, I'm getting consistent calls every day. it's not just one call a day, it's been one or two or three, because by this value that I provide to you guys, most people, they underestimate it, they don't know about it yet, and most of this value that I provide with them actually changes a lot of businesses' lives. And then they see that I know I'm talking about, they decide to like take it one step further and really optimize a business by scheduling a strategy session with me. So, like I said, testimonials, value slash how to's. And another thing could be like a little promotion. So I'm gonna give you an example. I was working with this one credit repair company. They lived over like New Jersey, and what they did is like Blade. I put together like, the ebook, and the ebooks are super easy to make. You can hire somebody on Fiverr to make them for you. But pretty much it was an ebook, and it was like 10 steps to fixing your credit, boosting your credit. Maybe a 20-page ebook, really small, didn't take too long to read. And what we did was we put out a couple YouTube videos, and we used really good tags, really good SEO, and you can just literally download like TubeBuddy or vidIQ for that. vidIQ is like $10 a month. Not sure TubeBuddy is like $10 a month as well. But what we did is you promoted that ebook. He hopped on YouTube and was like, guys, get my new ebook. We're talking about how to fix your credit, 10 mistakes that most people make, blah, 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 talking about the ebook. And what we did is gave us ebook, took them over to a landing page. On that landing page, people put in their email and phone number in order to get this little ebook. Once they got the ebook, we got their phone number and their email. From there, what we're able to do is send them out an email blast and also put them into a text message campaign to eventually schedule a call with us. All right. This guy might have had, I think he was just starting out his YouTube channel. He might have had like 200 subs. He probably got like within the first 2 weeks, probably got, I think like 500 views or something like that. But out of that 500 people that actually viewed his content, guess how many people actually signed up for that ebook? Out of 500 people that viewed the content, we used a bit.ly to track the amount of people that actually clicked on it. And out of that 500 people, we got another 100 people to click that bit.ly, or I think it was like in the 80s and 90s, to click that link. Out of those 80 people that actually clicked that link, I think it was like 50 of them got the ebook. Out of those 50 people that got the ebook, he was able to call up 10 of them. Well, he called them all of them when to call a call center. But out of those 10 people, he was able to close. So by simply doing a free YouTube video, doing the extra step and make sure your SEO is correct on those YouTube videos, he's able to easily close 10 clients. And realistically, all he had to do was film an ebook about that film a video about that ebook. That video probably took him 10 minutes to film, gave it to somebody else, somebody that worked in the Philippines, paid him like $5 an hour. Person in the Philippines edited the video for them, did the SEO on them, maybe paid an additional 25 bucks. I mean, 20 bucks to do the SEO and edit the video and the thumbnail. So let's say maybe cost him 25 bucks at most to do this video. Out of that, he was able to score a bunch of clients just by offering this ebook. You know, because he's able to provide value to his clients first up front without expecting anything in return, and was able to close a significant portion of them. And the beauty behind content like Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube is that it's a permanent asset. So if you're using your keywords right, so let's just say we have like the keyword boost credit Bergen County, New Jersey. You're using something like that, and one of these tags in the actual keywords, whenever somebody types in on YouTube or on Google or on Facebook, something like that, boost credit Bergen County, New Jersey, whenever someone types on Google, your video is going to pop up, especially if you do the SEO correctly and the tags correctly. That video continuously go up until you delete your account. So it might be a slow start up front, but it's completely worth it at the end. I'm not even talking about ad revenue, guys. By the way, the ad revenue on a credit repair business, talking about credit, is actually very, very high. Okay, because there's a lot of credit repair companies out there, but you had to get like 5,000 hours and had like, I don't know, 200 subscribers or something. There's some specifics to actually getting to ad revenue, but ad revenue, I'm talking specifically on business and on credit, is very, very high. So for like every 1,000 views, you might be like $2-3, and that's actually a lot for YouTube. Usually what it is like 50 cents or like every 1,000 views. So it's pretty high. But what I'm trying to say is these videos that you have here, they're assets, guys. These videos that you put out there are completely assets that you can continue to use the rest of your business's career. It shows that you're confident, it shows that you're confident in your product. It shows that you are an expert, it shows that you know what you're talking about. And these people that watch your content are a lot easier to close. That's what first of all, that's what everybody that I put them on, everybody that I put onto YouTube tells me the same thing. That's a lot easier to close clients from people that saw your content. My stuff, it's a lot easier, like for me, credit repair marketing, it's a lot easier for me to sell courses. It's a lot easier for me to do my coaching business. It's a lot easier for me to do anything with that because they saw my content, they saw my YouTube, they saw my Facebook, they saw my Instagram. It's a lot easier to close you. My software, literally every single other software, I have over 200 different funnel templates for ClickFunnels and Go High Level. Every single time I post a YouTube video on it, and like I said, I only have 60 subscribers, 100, maybe 200 views per video every 3 weeks. Every single time I post a video about my software, I get a sale, anywhere between 1 and 3 sales. Okay, so that's easy. Like I said, I spent 25 bucks maybe. It takes me an hour, but less than that. It takes me like 20, 30 minutes to really do it. I plan it out up front, spend 10 minutes planning out what I'm going to do. Another 20 minutes, 30 minutes, filming what I'm actually going to do. And I don't really do a lot of editing. I don't even do intros up front, okay? Pretty much what I'm trying to say is that content is king. And one of the biggest secrets that I want to make sure it's clear with you guys is people have and this will be my final thing for you guys, is that people have very short attention spans, very, very short attention spans. And how it goes is that you need to grab people's attention within the first 7 seconds. You need to grab people's attention within the first 7 seconds because people are inherently lazy. Second of all, is that we're constantly on social media, we're swiping away in social media, and that gives a lot of stimulus. And that can go into the very psychological things about why we need to grab their attention in the first 7 seconds. But I'm sure you probably see this, and if you've ever read any ads, do any content, you'll probably notice that, like on your Instagram, on videos that it takes a while for you to really just get to the point. It doesn't do as well as the videos that you just get straight to the point right out the bat, which is why I don't even do an intro anymore in my videos. What I'm trying to say is, first 7 seconds, you need to talk about why they're here for. So if you're making a video behind the benefits of in the first 7 seconds, you need to talk about the benefits of credit. So what I usually do when I film any video, I'm like, hey, what is up, all you video for credit for hustlers? In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to turn a lead into a client, exactly like how I do it. But guys, I want to thank you guys for checking this video out. I hope you learned something. I hope this helped. If you're ready to take your credit or business to like the next level, or really want to implement systems in place that gives you a lot more predictability in your revenue and your income, click the link down below and just schedule a strategy session with me. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. I'm more than happy to go way beyond your thoughts about me. And really what we do for clients now is we hop on a call with them. We go over the entire business, ask them a bunch of questions. By the way, you can't be shy about this stuff. Go over the entire business and we'll put together a entire proposal, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things you need to do in order to get more predictability into your income. So if you're interested in getting that little proposal where we talk about everything you need to do in order to give yourself more predictability, in order to give yourself more freedom, click the link down below and schedule a strategy session with me. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions whatsoever, strategy session, comment below or join my Facebook group. It's in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Any questions, let me know. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.